Do big legs make your penis look smaller?
Ask Lockie. No.
That's a tough one.
This is your ultimate guide for naturally small guys to build big, strong legs. I mean, I think that if you go to the gym and you just don't train your legs, it's like holding up a sign on your shirt that says, I was too lazy and I skipped the hardest day of the week. If you're lacking in the downstairs department, keep watching. Let's get some big legs. So why listen to me? My personal story was I was the smaller guy and I obviously wanted to look better, be stronger, play sports. So over the years, I added 15 kilos of body weight. Most of that was in my legs. Took my squat from basically nothing to back squatting over 200 kilos and front squatting over 190 kilos. Now, there are 3 things you need to know about training legs. 1, it's technique. 2, it's compound movements, so squats, deadlifts. And then 3, what everyone gets wrong, it's the frequency, how often you're training legs. Okay, so first up, technique. Most people's technique when they start out is just garbage. And I think you know it's so hard because even for high level athletes, they still often suck at squats when they try. Even someone like LeBron James looks rubbish when he tries to go and do a squat, obviously naturally gifted athlete. So you just have to have the patience of doing hundreds and hundreds and then thousands of squats and inch by inch, getting your technique, getting your mobility better so that eventually it feels so comfortable. That's when you know you're onto something. Last thing I'll say on technique is that the critical piece here for leg development is you want to be almost never taking these to true failure. You can go to failure, but you want to be going to technique failure or mechanical failure. So basically be going until you can't maintain good technique anymore. Okay, second one we've got is compound movements. So you need to be doing big movements when it comes to leg training. So unfortunately, I love leg extensions. Everyone loves hamstring curls, calf raises. You need to do this stuff, but for leg training, this stuff is like supplements. On its own will never get you where you need to go. When we're talking compound lifts, we're talking the big ones. We're primarily talking squats and all the different squat variations, and it's heavy. These are lifts where you are loading multiple plates onto the bar. That's why they're so effective for leg development. I realized that you really needed compound movements to get big legs, and you don't really need isolation movements when I started looking more at weightlifters. What do weightlifters do? They got massive legs, crazy strong legs, and they pretty much never do leg extensions. You barely will see a leg extension in a weightlifter's gym. Okay, so compound movements, you need to make sure you need to have squats. You want different squat variations. So you want back squats, you want front squats, you want the different machines that feel good, like belt squats, maybe even Smith machine squats for some of you. And then you can go all the different machines if they feel good to you. So hack squats, leg presses, but definitely keep doing free weights. So dumbbell and barbell lunges are going to work really great. Rear foot elevated split squat, so lunges in the same spot. Even back extensions can be really good, so you can use the 45-degree machine there. And the one that you cannot forget these days, so important for the glutes, hip thrust. That's the only real compound exercise where you can train the glutes in a different way because you are training them to open the hip, and it's really hard at the top of the movement. Third and final one is frequency. This is the one pretty much everyone gets wrong. I got it wrong for years. And people just don't train legs enough. I think it's because it's just so hard. Most people put in legs once a week. Reason this doesn't really work and you plateau really quickly, which is what I did, is because first, you never get the technique down. Additionally, you tend to just get so sore. I was debilitatingly sore. I think I found the right sweet spot at around 2 to 3 days a week, which works for most people. I don't know the right number for you. Depends on your program, depends on your recovery, depends on your sport, but it needs to be more than 1 day a week. So to help you choose the best exercise to include in your program or your next leg day, I'm gonna go ask the best personal trainers at Australia's most expensive personal training gym what are their favorite top 2 leg exercises. Hey guys, we are in the gym now at Locker Room, and I am with Sean, gym manager and personal trainer at Locker Room. So, what are your favorite 2 exercises for building legs?
Right, for building legs, I'd probably say hack squat and the glute drive. So the 2 main reasons for this is that you want the most amount of stability to make a muscle grow the best, something that you can just generate the most amount of tension. So I'd say the hack squat, you can get all the way down into deep knee flexion, so you can get the quads really good. And then the glute drive as well means that you can add a huge amount of weight, but then hit that glute in the shortened position at the top as well.
I'm talking to Levi, a British personal trainer. What are your favorite 2 exercises for building big legs?
For me, can't go past barbell back squat.
It's one of my favourites. If someone can execute it properly, you can load it heavy, and that's where I think you're going to get the most growth. And also a barbell good morning, another very technical lift, but if executed done right, very good to grow the glutes.
I'm here with Jared, head programmer at Locker Room. What are your favorite 2 exercises for building big legs?
So if we're talking about front of the legs, I'm going to choose a pendulum squat every day. Get these big juicy babies.
What is a pendulum squat?
So a pendulum squat is essentially a squat, but it rotates you slightly forward and then slightly back. So it allows you to get a lot deeper through your range of motion. So you really get that bum towards those calves.
And second exercise?
For a trained person, I'm going to say Romanian deadlift is one of my favorite for the glutes. But someone untrained, I think more of a glute bridge hip thrust is going to get them better results at that stage.
Pendulum, learn something every day. So hopefully there you found the right leg exercises for you. Listen to the coaches, decide what's going to work for you, what you have access to. But don't forget the 3 things. So your technique, you need to always be working on that, and do not go up in weight until you feel like your technique is right, and that's a never-ending process. 2, mostly compound movements. If you're not doing that, there's just no way you're going to grow. The weights will not be heavy enough to demand your body grows. And number 3, frequency. So go now, look at your program, decide how many days am I going to train legs. It can't be 1. Now, of course, the question you've all been waiting for. Now, this is a question that I don't have the answer to. I have my opinion, but it's what I was wondering, and a lot of people ask when they get into training legs. What makes your penis look bigger, big legs or small legs?
Small legs, no doubt. Arse locky. No, I'm kidding.
Do big legs make your penis look smaller?
I'm going to say yes.
Sad.
Because I have small legs.
As your legs got bigger, did it make your penis look smaller?
Who knows?
Yes.
That's a tough one. I'm going to say yeah.
Guys, I want you to comment below. Do bigger legs, or as your legs got bigger, did it make your dick look smaller, or do you think it makes it look bigger? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a like, click that now, hit subscribe so you never miss one, and we will have more videos like this coming out soon. See you in the comments. If you're lacking downstairs,
We gotta cut that one bit out.